araw uli sa inyo mga classroom. Today we're going to do a 5-minute or less research proposal presentation. So sa mga hindi naniniwala na kaya nyo mag-present ng research proposal in 5 minutes, maniwala kayo kasi gagawin natin siya ngayon. So keep your timers ready. Pwede nyo buksan ang mga timer ninyo to see if I'm telling the truth, if you can actually present a research proposal that is chapters 1, 2, and 3 in only 5 minutes. Let's start. Parenting styles as correlates to mathematics anxiety and academic performance among grade 7 students of Nangka High School, Marikina for the school year 2021-2022. This is my proposal for this research symposium. So parents are now the learning coaches that guide and facilitate learning at home due to pandemic health constraints leading to distant education. As such, parenting styles play a major role in affecting the levels of mathematics, anxiety that the students feel whenever their parents guide them in their academic tasks. Aggressive parents might possibly exert a lot of pressure on their child to achieve mathematically, leading to an increase in the student's mathematics anxiety. On the other hand, passive parents might possibly tolerate their child's shortcomings in mathematics, which inevitably leads to stagnation and loss of motivation to achieve. Either way, the effect of parenting styles to the mathematics anxiety would elicit effects on the academic performance of the students. So these are the reasons and current situation that prompted the researcher to propose a study on mathematics anxiety and its relationship to parenting styles and, of course, academic performance. The research questions that this study will seek to answer would be the following. First, what is the profile of the respondents, of the parent-guardian respondents in terms of age, finances, and educational attainment? What is the perceived parenting style of the parent or guardian respondent as assessed by the Styles of Parenting questionnaire? This will be one of the questionnaire or the survey that I'm going to be administering to the parent respondents. Next, what is the perceived level of mathematics anxiety among the student respondents as assessed by Students' Mathematics Anxiety Scale? This is the second instrument that I'm going to be utilizing for this study. This time it's going to be administered to the students who are enrolled in distant learning modalities. Those that are, amidst the pandemic, are still schooling at home. What is the academic performance of the student respondents on their mathematics subjects? This will be sourced out, of course, from their mathematics teacher or from their respective class advisors. Fifth, what is the effect of parenting styles to the mathematics anxiety of the student respondents? And then 6, what is the effect of mathematics anxiety to the academic performance of the student respondents? Questions number 5 and number 6 are the questions that would also be rephrased as the hypothesis for this study and would be tested at 0.05 levels of significance. Now, for the conceptual outline or the research paradigm, I am actually considering 3 variables for this study. First would be the parenting style, the parents and guardians, the students' mathematics anxiety, and of course, the academic performance. This study would be exploring the relationship between the parenting style adopted by the parents and guardians and its effects to the students' mathematics anxiety, or to the level of anxiety they feel or the students feel towards technical subjects such as mathematics. Now, the anxiety felt by students will be explored of its effects to their academic performance. And then, the academic performance of the students, whatever grade they would receive, it would be back analyzed and would be investigated if the academic performance will be affecting the students' mathematics anxiety. Data gathering procedure for this investigation would begin with the respondents, the grade 7 students of Nangka High School enrolled for school year 2021-2022, as well as their guardians. Parenting styles of parents and guardians will be surveyed through a questionnaire, styles of parenting questionnaire. Similarly, the mathematics anxiety of students will be assessed using Students' Mathematics Anxiety Scale. Now, the mathematics performance of the students will be sourced out from their mathematics teacher and or class advisor. And then the collected data will be statistically represented as mean and weighted mean before testing for significant effects in relationships using t-test for independent samples and Pearson product moment correlation for relationships, respectively. What is the significance of this proposed investigation? First, the possible results of the investigation would benefit the students, the parents, and the guardians. Parents and guardians will be more aware that their parenting style would elicit effects on the levels of academic anxiety among students that are learning from home during this pandemic. Parents and guardians must shift to more positive parenting styles that would attenuate mathematics anxiety among learners and elevate their performance on the subject. Schools and learning institutions can also possibly conduct symposiums and other strategies to guide parents and guardians in being significant and effective academic support for students enrolled in distant learning modalities. So as you can see, there are many benefits to be derived from this basic study, not only for the students, but for the school in its policy and program crafting, as well as the parents and guardians in better guiding their students during this time of the pandemic. These are my references. Please feel free to double check them online. Okay, that's it. 5 minutes na ba yun? Hindi ko alam. Wala akong timer ngayon dito. Pero if I know better, medyo maikli lang yun, di ba? So hindi nakasama ito kasi ito yung mga tips na ibibigay ko sa inyo. Whenever you present, the first slide should always be the title. Siyempre yan ang unang gustong marinig, title. Then, slide number 2 is the first paragraph of the background of the study. If you have watched our videos before, or the video before this video actually, okay, the first paragraph of the background of the study is the current issues and situations leading you to choose the research topic. Slide number 3 would be the research questions. So we already have a video regarding research questions. I suggest that you go back to that and rewatch it. Then slide number 4 is the concept diagram or the research paradigm. The research paradigm is simply a manifestation, or it's actually a representation, a graphic representation of the variables that you have incurred, or the variables that you will be utilizing for the study and the ways by which they are interconnected. Slide 5, the methodology. You can also derive this from your background of the study paragraph. If I'm not mistaken, this is paragraph number 4 of your background of the study. And then slide number 6, the last paragraph of your background of the study, which is the preview of the significance of the study. Okay, although I have mentioned here paragraphs, okay, you always have to remember that you never place paragraphs in presentation. Huwag kayong maglalagay ng paragraph in presentations. Ang ilagay ninyo ay bulleted sentences. So you try to break down the paragraph into its representative sentences and then you bullet it. Okay, why? Because no one would like to read the paragraph on a PowerPoint, okay, or in any presentation. So that's it. I hope that you learned something today. Research proposal presentation need not be long. Do not overdo it. You can do it in only 5 minutes or less. And then allow the panelists or allow the critic to ask questions. Why? Because when they ask questions, then that's the time that you can explain further the contents of your research proposal. That's the way to go. Because you want to have a working relationship with the critic. You want to have an interaction with them. Okay, so that you can get their ideas and probably incorporate it, okay, into your research proposal for your chapters 1, 2, and 3. The key here is openness. Okay, do not clam up, do not be like a clamshell that you're going to close yourself to the suggestions of the panelists. And at the same time, do not be too afraid. Sabi nga ni Ninong Rai, di ba? Research proposal lang yan, huwag kang ma-pressure. Okay, so see you again in our next videos. We are going to go into the nitty-gritty details of writing the chapter 1. See you again, mga ka-classroom.